What's up everyone, ODC, it's me here, and today's review we're going to take a look at the Hot Toys Princess Leia action figure. This is MMS 298, that's Movie Masters Series 298, and this is the New Hope Princess Leia. Wow, I was really looking forward to getting this, and I am so glad that I finally actually had help from a fellow online Facebook collector to actually get me this girl, seeing as now I think she's pretty sure she's all sold out on Sideshow, and the secondary markets as far as eBay have shot through the roof. I mean, she's going for like $300 now almost. So thank God for Facebook, trustworthy Facebook sellers and collectors, fellow collectors. What Leia looks like, and let me just bring her in. Look at that face sculpt. It is absolutely beautiful. Look at that face. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you just can't beat it. Let me just get this gun out of the way here so you guys can get a full view of her face here. Absolutely beautiful. I love what Hot Toys and Sideshow Collectibles does with the eyes for the most part. Now, this being a Hot Toys figure, a little bit better quality here as far as quality control goes, as far as Hot Toys compared to Sideshow Collectibles figures. And Hot Toys always just does such a good job with likeness. You can tell the mouth, the nose, the eyes, the cheeks. Really does give off a good representation of Carrie Fisher. But really cool. That is nice little close-up of her face. The rest of her outfit, which I will actually just pick up the figure here to show you. It's got the nice belt right here. Right there, and it just kind of clasps right on the back here. As you can see, she does come with her hood. It does have a wire going through the hood, so you can put that any way you want, like this, if you want to. And you kind of have to mill with it, play with it a little bit to get exactly the look that you're going for. Something like that. I don't know. I'll probably have to play with it a little bit more to get the exact way that I want it to, but for the most part, it's pretty simple as far as how this lays on her head. So that looks kind of mediocre as far as the laying of the hood, but you can also have it back because, I mean, pretty much for the most part, besides the beginning scene and the holographic scene, in the beginning of the holographic scene, I should say, she pretty much has the hood off, I'm pretty sure, or the hood back or down or whatever you want to call it. But this is an absolutely beautiful figure, man. I am so happy. I'm so pleased with this figure. She does come with some accessories, but we'll get to that in a little bit. I just kind of want to give you guys an overall look of everything. Let me just pick her up here. She's attached to her display base, and it says Star Wars Princess Leia on there. We're typical Hot Toys Star Wars bases with the grates right here. Nothing too special here. Her boots are pretty well done. Pretty happy with the way the boots turned out. It doesn't have that silly Han Solo boot effect where it's actually kind of caving in. So that's nice that that's not happening with Leia. And there's the boot there. And lifting the foot up, it's just pretty much flat and says Hot Toys 2016. On the other side it says Lucasfilm right there. So that is pretty awesome. She is a beautiful action figure. Absolutely gorgeous. As far as her packaging does go, it's pretty simplistic. That's Leia on the front cover. And I think, you know, the mock-ups as far as the front cover goes, I think the overall product looks pretty close to the mock-up right here. It's not 100% equal to the mock-up, but pretty close. I still have some tinkering to do with her dress, her overall gown, I should say, with some bagging out and some fixing a little bit here and there. But that's pretty much the only picture you get on the front. And it says Star Wars, all that fun stuff, MMS 298. And on the back, it's just got the credits, pretty much, for the figure, warnings and stuff like that. And that's pretty much it as far as packaging goes. Let me just bring her back in. And we'll pan down a little bit. As far as accessories do go, she does come with a couple sets of hands. She doesn't come with much, but she does come with 2 blasters. So here's the E11 blaster that she comes with. Looks pretty good. And I'm pretty sure the stock is adjustable, so you can pull this down and rotate it towards the back. And I still have yet to see any trooper or anyone use an E11 blaster like this. Even though this is how it's designed for stability, people still shoot from the hip with these things. I don't know. But it does definitely have a better clasp system to keep this stock forward, if that's the look you're going for, than some of the older Sideshow Collectibles figures, where it was kind of drooping at some points. I think there's like a touch of weathering on here, not too much, but all the screws right here, the rivets, all the little sculpting going throughout the E11 blaster looks really well done. I like the grip right here. It's actually, you can hear that. It actually is a sculpted in grip, which is nice. Really good looking. So there's her E11 blaster, and then she comes with 2 sets of left and right hand of a relaxed palm pose. And then we have another gripping hand here. That's her left side. And then we have this blaster pistol hand, which I'll just pull her arm out real quick. That's pretty much a trigger finger hand. Okay, and then as far as her other hand goes, it's just another relaxed palm hand. It looks very similar to her being able to two-hand a rifle. So if you have her holding her E11 blaster, like so, and we could just get her index finger in there. And then you bring this up, and there you go. Now you have her two-handing her E11 blaster. Pew pew! Pew 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 pew! For the most part, I think her hair came out very well done. Really happy with the way that the sculpt looks with the buns. Really well done. Can't get enough of that face sculpt. It is just gorgeous. Looks just like Carrie. Really does. The figure pack also comes with some extra pegs in case you break one or something like that. You have 2 extras that it comes with as well. But overall, man, I mean, she is absolutely gorgeous. I love the display base. I am actually a big fan of the display bases that they come with. I'm pretty happy with how this figure turned out overall. She doesn't come with much, and I don't think she warrants a $300 price point. I think a lot of that has to do with this being, I'm pretty sure that this is the first Princess Leia Hot Toys figure, so maybe that's why the prices have gone crazy for them, but I don't think she's really worth $300. She comes with 5 hands and 2 the E11 and then this blaster pistol, which looks very similar from here down to a Beretta. If, I don't know, maybe it's just me. It's just the stock or the handle, but it does a little bit. Yeah, she's absolutely beautiful. I mean, as far as her articulation does go, let me just get her pistol out of there. You do have to be a little bit careful right here on her arm. You can remove it. It's not falling out like the Sideshow Collectibles Anakin Skywalker kept falling out on me, but I would just be a little bit careful. I could see this over time getting a little bit loose here in the bicep, and possibly wanting to fall out. So just be gentle with it, that's all. Just a bit of a disclaimer there as far as the arm socket goes. But her head can swivel, full 360 rotation. It can look up, really good range of motion looking up. And she can look down. Good range of motion there in the head looking down. And she can tilt side to side. Really awesome there. Arms can go up, down. They can do a full 360 rotation right there. She does have the bicep swivel that I was just talking about. A double jointed elbow, so she can really... She's thinking about something right now? I don't know. Who knows? A single double jointed elbow, really good range of motion with that elbow. Swivel at the wrist and a hinge joint at the wrist. And you can also swivel the hinge ball peg, and you can have her hand go up and down as well if you want it to. She does have a waist swivel, well, actually a diaphragm joint, which is up top near her bosom. Her legs go forward and back, and you've got a double jointed knee and also a thigh cut swivel. She does have a boot swivel, and she does have ankle pivot, which is really nice, and I think it's an ankle swivel as well. So okay, so my final thoughts on Princess Leia here. She's a beautiful action figure, a very good representation of Carrie Fisher, and I'm really happy about this. I'm pretty sure this is Carrie Fisher's first release, and I think they're actually coming out next year, I think January. I think pre-orders are up right now for Hoth Leia, so I think they're going to continue to pump out Princess Leia's down the line, and this is a beautiful way to start off your collection, and very iconic look for Carrie and for Princess Leia, and I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, she can pose any way she wants, or she can pose any way you want her to, and yeah, she just looks absolutely elegant and beautiful, and I'm really happy with the way this turned out. So definitely 2 thumbs up here. Really happy. I love the robe. Like I said, I still have some tinkering to do, I think, as far as the folds go and stuff like that, but I'll figure that out. Like, I literally just pulled this figure right out of package. So I do like her blaster pistol that she comes with, and I'm glad she came with an E11, and she looks just absolutely gorgeous. I'm so happy with the way that this turned out, and I'm happy that I paid a reasonable price for her. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.